All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ben here with MLM Monday, episode 134. Super excited connect with each of you today and looking forward to just this opportunity to be here together with you. If you're just joining live, go ahead and comment watching live here on the thread. If you're watching on replay, comment below and post where you're watching from. So always grateful to see where people from all over the world are checking out the show. Today, we're going to be breaking down a week and talking about a daily communication strategy to your field and to your team. So this is really applicable if you're running your own team and you're in direct sales, but more importantly, if you're corporate and you're the folks creating the culture of what you want it to feel like at your company, then this is a conversation you definitely want to jump into. Angela, thanks for joining us here today, and others, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's talk about this concept because you got to remember your culture is not what you say you are as a company or anything else. It's what you do. It's what it actually feels like to be involved inside of your company and for people to experience it. So we got to step back and think about, I mean, especially with this time we're here, it's the end of March here in America. America's in the middle of their lockdown for this coronavirus and all this time. And you got to remember that if you're not communicating daily to your tribe and to your members here in direct sales, there there's so much noise. They're home. They're hearing all sorts of stuff on their phones and their computers and news, and there's just so much content in our world today that if you're not speaking to your tribe daily, someone else is inside of the space. It's just the truth. And so, what are you going to do to be there daily with them? And what are some of those ideas? So, when we break down a week and you think of how you want to communicate to your members, whether it's texting, email, Facebook groups inside of the space, posts inside your virtual office, in app pushes and notifications to them inside of your marketing system, we can talk about a couple core pieces of technology people use in the space and then what they do with it inside of the schedule. So, I'll give you the schedule first of what I see as some of the four core elements, and then we'll walk you through the rest. The first core element inside of the schedule is what I call the live getting started training. You have some sort of a live event every single week where all the people who are new, all the folks that have just joined the team, can come in and learn your 24-hour game plan to success, your 7-day game plan to success, and your 30-day game plan to success at your direct selling company. If you're not doing this yet, when there's a set weekly time where all the new folks get to gather together and learn, you got to set it up and you got to start doing it here inside of the space. Now, there's a lot of great technology to do this with. We have people live streaming inside of their virtual office inside of our platforms to their members to do this each and every single week. I see some clients using private Facebook groups where they go on live and have people collaborate each and every single week. But the key is to pick a time, have this event set, tell your whole tribe it's happening, and do it every week. Even if you're tiny and you got 50 people in your direct selling company and you're like, well, we don't have a lot of attendance for that right now, do it anyway. Okay, or maybe you're in the spot where you're wondering, okay, well, when do we actually do this? You want to pick a time and commit, and your culture will happen around that. It will. Some of you are going to be doing this every Wednesday night. It's going to be Wednesday night. Some of you do it Saturday mornings, and Saturday mornings you got to pick it and do it. The next one is your motivational call. This one doesn't have to be long. I call it story of the week. Many times it's your founder or your top field leaders coming on to whether it's your Facebook group or inside your virtual office or inside of your app, inside of your education platform, inside of your what we call the X Factor, posting your piece of inspiration as they kick off their week. So it could be the story of the week of a testimony this week that's just shocking and amazing and what's possible in people's lives, or it's just a story of one of your members and what's going on in their life in the week. 7 to 10 minutes long, doesn't have to be extravagant. It's meant to get rid of that Monday funk, right? So as your tribe's getting ready to go start their week on Sunday nights, give them something that they can plug into. Hey, Kelly, thanks for joining us live. Give them something they can plug into to to be motivated, to be excited about what's possible with sharing your products and your services with others, right? Don't have them start their week blind, but plug in and get them excited about their week by sharing a story about real transformation, whether it's with your products or with your opportunity that's happening in people's life. So number one, we had our getting started training time that's consistent every single week, fast start training to success. Number two, we had our motivational call that's sharing a story of the week, real stories, people's lives transformation. Number three, business opportunity call. Many of you are doing business opportunity presentations on Zoom or Facebook Facebook Live in the space, and that's great. I'd encourage you to have a set time every single week that you do your business opportunity presentations as a company, and I would encourage you to up your game. Instead of just using Facebook Live or getting on Zoom to do your business opportunity presentations where you have no idea who invited who, as a company, invest in a replicated webinar player. It's one of the best things you can do is to get a replicated system where you actually know who invited who to your live streams. So as your members are out there getting their guests on the line to come to your live stream, that your system would be smart enough to know who brought who. So at the end, when you're ready to sign people up, you don't have to say get back to whoever invited you to sign up, but you could actually close. You could say, hey, if you're ready to join the team, click below and sign up today. That is the kind of culture you want to have, you deserve to have at your company. If you have questions about that type of technology, message us here on Facebook, contact us at NaXum. We've been doing systems like that for over 5 years in the space of helping companies actually close on their live streams. More important than ever today in the space, your numbers can literally be 5, sometimes even 10 times better when you actually ask for the sale than when you don't off of a live presentation. Fourth event you want to have as a part of your weekly calendar. Let's get that into the camera. 4 event is your product overview. When we look at systems, a lot of times, today, especially in this moment, we don't have a lot of people going face to face to share products and services with one another just because of the current state of affairs here in America and in Europe with the coronavirus pandemic. But we will. This will go away and we will all return to that. But it's a wake up call to know that we need an online way for people to share product to others. We need an online way for folks to be able to interact and do product demos. Primarily, this is done through video team. Primarily, this is done by your company creating a video that you can tap and share that will then plug people inside of a system and have them continue to promote inside of the system. But the other way is to use live stream technology once again, right? To do similar to like an online event or online party that's just all about the products, not about the opportunity as well. This 4th event can really be all about what you'd expect to experience with this product. So as an example, if it's a wellness product, you could have a get together that's 2 or 3 people just talking about transformation in their story with a wellness product. If it's a business service, right, you could have a video that's a walkthrough of setting someone up inside of the business service and what it's like to onboard inside of a business service, right? If it's a real estate education, you could have a preview of a training inside of a system. You got to think about each of your niches and who you serve as a retail customer and what would be a powerful 20-minute experience that you can plug others into where they can make a decision about buying your product as a retail customer. Now, once again, if you're doing these on Zoom or Facebook Live, you're not linked back to the person who invited you to sign up. Look at some of the replicated webinar technology because it's a game changer for those of you that haven't done it yet. I'll even put a link below for you guys to kind of see a free tour of that just as an example from today. So those are the 4 key elements in your daily planning for your week inside of the system. Some of the other things you could do in the day is releasing new content to members. Nothing like releasing, new content they can be sharing in social media to invite their guests to your sales process on different days. You can also have recognition, so having a day where you're recognizing your winners from the week, your top performers inside of the system. Okay, we got 6 of the 7 days down. What do you do on the 7th day? Hey, you pay people, right? Some of the things that I love are just acknowledging, hey guys, congrats, it's payday, great work this week, go check your e-wallets. That's cool stuff in your communication to the field, right, in your news and announcements. But be thinking about daily communication and a real plan each and every single week of what you're going to do each day, because those who fail to plan to fail, right? We all know that. So take it on, team, and do something with this knowledge this week. Have a very blessed day. We'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.